Hello everybody and welcome to EU4 Rights of Man. It's the latest DLC expansion for EU4. And yeah, I'm gonna get into it, I guess. Thinking about doing Ethiopia. There's two achievements I want to try and get done with Ethiopia. That's Prester John, which is owning Alexandria, which is right there, Constantinople, and Antioch, which I think is one of these provinces over here. Can't remember which one though. It's one of them, I think. But yeah, that's Prester John, and of course the new achievement run of a blessed nation, which is as the Coptic nation own all five, or gain all five blessings. Sorry, but we'll most likely end up owning all five of the religious sites, which I think one's here, one is somewhere else down there, I think. One's there, one's up here, and then one's up here somewhere. But yeah, so that's the achievement we're gonna go for today. I'll do my best to explain all the different changes in this expansion. So yeah, I'm in mode. We'll do Blessed John. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Blessed John. That'll be the name of the campaign. But most of the things I'll try and explain as you know the game progresses. Won't spend too much time trying to go over everything in the first episode. But we will go over obviously the blessings of the faith. So basically, this is if the nation that owns the religious zones or religious provinces type thing are both are Coptic, and the area itself is a Coptic thing as well, then obviously you get it. So right now there's only one, which is Aksum, which is where exactly? So that's actually in our province. So we are obviously a Coptic nation, and it is Coptic religion, so that's why it's all good. Another one that will be probably easier to get. I thought it was up here. I thought it was that one. Oh, it is this one. Yeah. So once this gets converted to Coptic, which he won't do because he's not Coptic. He has a lot of Coptic provinces, so he might flip. I think in my test he actually did flip, which was quite useful. Or did I just take it? No, I think I just took myself, actually, never mind. But yeah, so basically we need to conquer the province and convert it to the Coptic nation to get a second blessing. And then there's of course one up here, Iskandria, which is Alexandria. One all the way up here, which is, which one? I could just type it in, but that'd be easy. Yerevan, that's it. So that's Yerevan. Obviously it's not owned by a Coptic nation, so that's why it's not giving us a blessing. And there's one up here, and yeah. Basically we need to get around and get everything basically. This is that one. The one there. Aksum, Iskandria. Yep, okay. But let's go over these obviously. So this was actually nerfed. It was 5%, I believe, which made it obviously really strong. So we can either get discipline, core creation cost, mystery strength, manpower, or your legitimacy. As far as I know, you cannot actually swap and change between them. So whatever you choose first is what you're stuck with. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to go for core creation cost, because obviously it just makes it easier for us to grow. And as you see, we can't yet pick this because we only had one blessing right now. That's one change, but we're probably the biggest change thus far is institutions. So institutions is how basically it determines how far behind in tech you are and how much it's going to cost to tech up, etc, etc. So right now we don't actually have a penalty, which is very different. I think it's normally a 60 or 100% tech cost increase in this area, I believe. So that's something nice. Will slowly go up over years as new institutions get found throughout the world. What else? Forts. Forts are actually useful now. So if you have a fort in, say, this mountain province, and say I'm at Adal, and Adal is currently sieging it down, I can engage him and not suffer any penalties. So I won't get the negative 2 to attacker. Instead, Adal will get that because he's attacking, obviously, the fort, and our troops coming in to help defend the fort, basically. So we'll get that defensive bonus, which is nice. But that also means that forts here in deserts, which basically give us no benefits, are still worthless. Forts in mountains or hills are worthwhile, but deserts, flatlands, plains, all that, they're basically pointless still, so there's no point keeping them. And we'll sort of mothball that while we're here. May as well start converting. We'll also drop our maintenance, because we need to get some claims first, but first of all, let us make some enemies. So we make a Lodia, I think. Definitely, Kappa. And probably a Dal. I don't see it's attacking Ajuran for a little while, so those will be our enemies. So we get an instant Corsa's Belly against Alodia, which is good. We'll take that straight away. Start to build spy networks on all the people. Currently can build 4 units, so we'll just build infantry. They're cheaper. We're not going to have the best of money for a while. I think that's all I want to do now, so let's get the game rolling. So what are we going to do to get this achievement? So we're probably, to start, we're probably going to actually be vassalizing these two. Hopefully when we go to war with Alodia, we can conquer all this land, and then maybe Majabari will attack him. At which point we'll just vassalize Alodia, and then obviously get a war with Majabari, and we'll be able to take all these provinces, which will be nice. We're also going to attack Adal. I don't think we'll take a lot in the first war, just probably whatever we get claims on. We also want to conquer along to the Horn of Africa, like over here basically. Not Africa, that's towards Asia anyway, or India. Gain a claim on Ingot, which is where? I don't know where Ingot is. But apparently we have a claim on it. Maybe someone got a claim on us. Oh yeah, yeah. I misread that. Adal got a claim on us. That's fine. We're probably going to go religious ideas first of all, because there's a lot of Sunni around us, and we want to convert everything, because we don't want to have religious disorder. So religious ideas probably be first. And then I was thinking maybe doing exploration, just for money. National unrest is nice. Culture conversion cost is useful, but we're not going to be converting in culture, so gain stability. Speaking of which, yeah, here it is. So cultures, you can actually pick and choose what you want to be accepted and not accepted. I don't remember how much it costs, but it can be obviously fairly useful to do so. So that's been completely changed. I still don't like sailors. Takes forever to actually build up a fleet once you conquer a bloody province that actually has access to the sea. Because the sailors only go up by like, I think 5 a month, or even less than that. Something ridiculous. Takes forever. I'm going too slow. We'll bump it up more. Alodia will ally Kappa, that's fine. Alodia gains claim. Yeah, that's fine. Once we get a claim on Bajar. Consort, I should actually talk about that. Local unrest, -3. That's nice. Yeah, so consorts. This is the best thing in the game, basically. So, you know how if you're playing as a Merchant Republic or something like that, you never get like Regency Councils and that where you can't do anything. These consorts are basically like, if your ruler dies and your consort's still alive, the consort then steps in and takes over, and you can continue going to war while you're waiting for your heir to actually ascend to power, which is great. Because I absolutely hated that stupid mechanic of regencies. A bunch of men apparently can't declare war for the betterment of the country. But yes, that's a good thing. Also, these traits, your leaders all get traits. I think there's a maximum of 3 traits. So we won't know until, for 14 years, until 14 years, we won't know what his 3rd trait is, basically. So you get a trait, I think, like when they're about born, or when they hit... No, I think it's when they hit 15 or something. And then after they rule for 10 years, they get another thing, I think. And then, 15 years later, they get another one, I think. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. National Unrest is nice. That's a fair bit of ducats, so more than what we're actually making. We should be able to get some money, right? Not a lot. But yeah, we'll do it. I like national unrest, especially when you know you're gonna have problems. Okay, so we can get our 2nd claim. We can have Beja. Probably won't make a claim on Kaffa. Kaffa has only Elodia as an ally. We'll fund our army. We'll unmothball the forts. This single fort. And we're going to make our heir into a general because I don't like him, and that is a fabulous general. Nothing wrong with that general. Hopefully Elodia and Kaffa are just as unlucky as me, basically. And we'll pull you back as well. 1 more month and we'll declare on Melodia. I don't really want to lose prestige right now. We're about to go to war. Don't really want to lose money either, but, whatever. I should probably actually make a claim on Adal. Also, they're finally... So we're at 32. Supposed to only take 1. We'll make over Assab. And yes, it only took 20. It only took a brand new DLC to actually fix the problem, but whatever. Declare war, we'll make it over Beja. Yep, you're still only allied with Lodia. So we're going to co-belligerent Kaffa, because we're going to actually make him into a vassal as well. Where's his army? Oh, it's over here. Cowards ran away. And I should have actually taken some troops out, but that's alright. Stack wipe. That's good. Okay. Oops. Let's see, we'll get rid of you. Don't miscount that. I think I miscounted that. Either I sent 2 people to the 1 province. It's very likely. Kaffa's not really that strong right now. That's good. Once we have a fully sieged down, we'll focus on Kaffa. Lose legitimacy. Adal's opinion is improved, which is going to be useful because we're actually going to be going to war with them soon. Yeah, we'll go grand privileges. And not go to war, we're going to have them as a vassal soon, correction. Kind of want him to start engaging our fort. Perhaps if we position ourselves there, he'll go to the fort. Go to the fort. 4 shock. Oh, that's painful. Oh, Mercuria actually decided to jump on him. That's fine. I would have preferred Medrabari, but you know, that's fine. Can I can. So there's actually something interesting I found out in the previous playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to work this time. But there was a bug, I think, with the fort system. So basically what was happening was I'd say split the army, and the one that, you know, got dropped off, or well, I do like say this and then select this unit, and then I can move him still, but then this one would remain stuck on the fort and he couldn't move. It happened against a dull, so it might be able to get it to happen again. We'll see. It was interesting, to say the least. Interesting and very annoying. And I think we want to take forces off. Ow. So they lose 20 loyalty, lose 10 influence, Burgess gain 10 influence. Or nobility gain 10 influence, which can't do that. So refuse to obey the nobility. So we want to piece out Kaffa first, because this war was started with Alodia, after all. We can also make another claim on Adal. Make it over Asua. What we're also going to probably have to do up here is we're going to probably take these for ourselves and give these 3 to Alodia. That's what I'm thinking anyway. He probably won't give up unless I siege all this, which is unfortunate. But it's how it is. And we're going to have to make sure we keep our troops all together, otherwise he'll probably jump on us and we'll get the negative penalty for engaging his fort. Because, you know, lucky us. I don't know why you have a force limit for ships when you obviously cannot build ships when you're landlocked. Oh. Come on. 2%. I really wish he would engage there, because then I can easily just crush him. But oh well. He's actually playing smart. That's actually something I noticed when I did my little test run with France. The AI has been buffed, which is good. It was pretty easy to sort of use and abuse the AI. And apparently we just can't seem to get this friggin' fort. Oh, come on. I'm half tempted to bloody... No, we can't because we don't have breach. Oh, come on. So a 12 modifier. Like, this should finish by now. This should be finished. So annoying. Thank you. I wonder, how close are you? You're probably far away. Yeah, it's quite a lot away. Once we get the fort down, this should be fine though. Wonder if he's going to try and engage us. That's a 4 shock leader. God damn, that's good. I'd rather not kill his army, just because we can use it to our advantage. Oh, this is actually something. So we have a righteous ruler. Do you know what personal popularity with the monarch, we can simply ignore vile rumors. So as you see, these are both negative effects, but due to our trait, we can actually choose this green one right here, which is obviously always going to be better than the other options. So we're going to say that we have no negative effects. It's just normal. Oh, we have War Breach, so that's good. No, Elodia, you're gonna be my vassal. He's also gonna be very, not very fond of me, I think. We're gonna take stability. I actually found stability was easy to come by when my, playthrough. I didn't really have any issues with it at the very least. Manpower is fine right now. And we can take up, and we will as well anyway. We're not going to be taking any land. We're going to be vassalizing them, so... Or we'll be taking land against Mercuria. I probably want to improve relations with Kaffa before I peace out Elodia, otherwise he's going to be probably rebellious. No, Kaffa, you're not going to give me what I want. Oh, that's our heir, it's okay. It's fine. For a moment, I thought it was our leader. Still bad because we lost stability, but I wanted to lose him early on because he was not very good. We cannot get one there, so we're gonna have to roll for one. I mean, he's got decent value, right? Yeah. Yeah, your generals and that will also get traits as well, which is nice. So it can be something like less damage during you know, a shock phase or something like that, or it just improves outright your siege capabilities, both which are nice. Apparently he's still like, don't want to do that. We'll see. We'll wait till the end of the year. He might be more willing then. Right then, this month we'll check. One more month and he should be like, yeah, let's just, we'll be your loyal vassal. It's fine. There we go. I'd like to take money, but money which he'll give me. Okay. So capital become vassal Ethiopia. Can pay 102 ducats. 0.51 inflation. 5.5 prestige. 11 power projection. That's nice. Send him in. Oh, this is another change. So it actually turns up and shows you the total casualties that you've had, basically. So you didn't really lose anything because we didn't engage him, but we did a lot of sieging, so that's caused this. So if you had a ally, or they had allies, you can actually cycle through them or see the overall amount. So you can see if your allies are actually pulling their weight, or you can just see outright if it was a valuable war to you or not, in terms of like if you lost a crap ton of units or something. So if he's currently got high liberty desire, but that's purely because he's got negative 100 opinion of us. Once we improve relations with him, they'll change pretty quickly. So we'll improve with him, we'll fabricate on you, we'll make it over. Doesn't really matter really. What does Harar is Harir, I don't know. Has good things. Okay, so the Renaissance has broken free, so that's one of the new institutions. So feudalism right now is ripened in our country, which is nice, but Renaissance is happening probably in Italy. Usually it happens up in Italy, I think. So we're going to have to wait for that to actually come all the way down to us, which is not going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. What else? Yeah, the Mamluks we'll most likely get the Renaissance fairly soon, up like along here. So basically we need to eat our way up to there, which we want this bronze anyway, so we get the blessing that benefits. But yeah. Okay, we'll make a claim on you. We'll make it over Massawa. Then we'll bring back you. I think we may as well just get ready to just stomp. We'll get there on the 29th. Okay, so what we want you to be a vassal of us. We want our claims, and we'll need money. And send him in. Damn it. So we're now at war with Mercuria. We can also do that. We've got our mission completed. Liberate Cairo. Cairo. Where's Cairo? Really, we should start over here, not over here. Oh. Oh no. Duh. Oh yeah, we're gonna go do that one right away. Improved relations with Bari, not gonna happen. Improved prestige, that will probably happen, maybe at some point. Gonna want to improve with Alodia, which we may on the 30th. We'll get the 16th. He'll be there on the 7th. So yeah, that sucks. That's right. I'm gonna crush his army real quickly. Wasn't really a crush, but you know. Let's go crush them now. And we're gonna give, like I said, these 3 to Lodia. The others to me. Sunni Zealots, that's unfortunate, but that's alright. We'll hold off on the military idea just yet for a couple months. I'm pretty sure the change doesn't happen until the increase doesn't happen until like a whole year's passed. Actually used to there. May as well try and loot some money. We will go with the deploy hit. No, prestige. What crazy. So we got some money we can loot up here, so we'll probably just do that for a little while. Adal, we'll want one more claim on you. We'll also want to claim Medrabari's land as well. So they're both a little bit annoyed at us, but once we improve their relations to max, that annoyed us, so it should go away. Should being the keyword. We will take that because it actually gives us a benefit that we want right now. And Koba, we'll just pull it down. Yep. Which is mountains, which is unfortunate. That should be finished beforehand, hopefully. At least I hope. Shiwa. Oh, that's the fort. I don't remember if rebels are sieging, if they get the penalty if you attack them into forts. We'll get to know that pretty soon. Okay, so we'll send you there, send you there, send you there. Probably hold on to this war for a little bit until we can improve relations with our vassals, make them no longer, you know, desiring liberty. He's going to be upset because we got some of his land. What's in Shiva? Correction, we'll go stomp the rebels first, and then we'll continue to new timer, new phone. I suppose we'll crush the rebels first. Couldn't even really hear that through my headphones. I had to set it to probably to like vibrate or something like that. We'll go for, I'll probably do Shiva, probably preferably, but we'll do that one first. We'll find out if they get the penalty, which I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do. I hope they do. We'll go this way, so we're not crossing a river. So I'm pretty sure you still get river crossing penalties, possibly. Yep, so they got the -2 modifier, which is nice. It's very nice. Call for peace? What? It's crazy talk. We'll convert this to Elodia. Elodia. Split our troops. We'll lower army maintenance. We'll lower fort maintenance. We can build 2 more troops, which we will do. May as well check up now. We get the discount. Oh, Adal is no longer a valid role. What? What are you talking about? Locate on his land. We'll bring you back. Oh, they are no longer desiring liberty. Well, in that case, I guess we'll end this war and probably end this episode. Actually, I'll have to wait till that gets back. So I'll end this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe to keep up to date on future content. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below. Anyway, guys, take care. See you later.